The number one vintage U.S. coin by most is considered the Morgan dollar, right? It's just that great big silver dollar from the Wild West. But when you're looking at design element, the most beautiful coin ever is considered by most to be, well, the Walking Liberty half dollar, which happens to be the same design on our current silver eagle. So let's go back in our time capsule and talk about the original and have some fun. So the coin renaissance at the turn of the 19th century was President Theodore Roosevelt changing our coins. Because at that time in history, whenever we made a silver coin, all of our silver coins looked alike. We had the bust designs in the early 1800s. We moved to the seated Liberty design for the middle part of the 1800s. The late 1800s and early 1900s, it was the Barber design, where we had the dime, the quarter, and the half dollar all looking the same. Well, guess what? President Theodore Roosevelt, the Rough Rider Roosevelt, said we got to change this. We're an emerging power. We're feeling pretty good about ourselves. We got to start growing up on our coinage as well. So we changed all of our gold coins in 1907, 1908, the Lincoln cent in 1909, the Buffalo nickel in 1913. But the silver coins, all three of our silver coins in circulation, didn't change until 1916. Mercury dime, Standing Liberty quarter, Walking Liberty half dollar. Every denomination a unique and special design. Well, this is one of those designs. This is the half dollar, 90% silver half dollar. It was designed by Adolph Wyman. And, by the way, so loved as a design that in 1986, 40 years ago, when the Silver Eagle program was introduced, we did what? We used this design and we just blew it up. And it's still the design 40 years later. A couple of years ago, we changed the reverse from the heraldic eagle to the eagle landing, but the obverse, the Walking Liberty, hasn't changed. So tonight we have 90% silver vintage Walking Liberty half dollars. The grouping that I have are all from the 1940s, and there's a mixture of P's, D's, and S's inside of the group. If I was asked how many different, the graphic has the correct answer. Up to 7 different, a pretty good number for us right now. If we can do more, trust me, we would want to. We want to make you happy. The important thing is the quality. Beautiful uncirculated coins, as you see right now. And then, what? Price. My competition for similar dated coins, 1940s, a mixture of P's, D's, and S's, are anywhere between $81 and $99 a coin. For us, if you buy one, you'll get a coin. You buy 5, you'll get 5 different coins, but we're not going to raise the price on 2, 3, 4, and 5 because they're more valuable. Our Bonanza deals are always, this is the price, and we'll do as many different as we can. And tonight we know it's going to be, give or take, a 7, as the graphic has for all of us. Nothing but the best. Now, the design elements, I think, are what bring us home on this one. The reverse, which is that eagle walking, is just a totally unique design. Because, you know, the Standing Liberty quarter had that soaring eagle. Everybody loved that coin. But then you get this big, majestic eagle like doing that walk, right? I'm in charge. But Lady Liberty walking from east to west, right? Our westward expansion is kind of complete. We are just now growing. And again, most didn't know, wrapped in the American flag. Wow. So today, the current Walking Liberty is the Silver Eagle. And can you find a Silver Eagle today for under $50 from any of our competitors? You might find the 2024s. You might find a few people on pre-sales on the 25s. But any other vintage coins from the last 39 years, highly unlikely. Yet you can go back in a time capsule almost 3/4 of a century ago to the most beautiful coin, the actual coin ever, and spend under 50, well, with us tonight, under $40 for that special. That's just the wow of it all. Silver, yes, 90% silver. It's called 90% silver. It's called U.S. coin silver is the other nickname. Many of you might have heard that phrase before. And that is because our U.S. coinage all kind of fit that meld until the recent special collectible coins raised it. The Silver Eagle raised it to 0.9993 so it could compete in the world market. But at this time, it was our coin, our realm. So the Walking Liberty then went to the Franklin $50, and then it went to the Kennedy $50. Those are the last of the big silvers. But of all the silvers ever made, this one just stands out. Not even close, right? Not even close. The detail, yeah, I mean, the open fields, the overall detail. Again, a lot of people just thought that Lady Liberty was not wearing anything other than a gown, right? She's wearing the flag. And you can, when you look at an uncirculated coin, you can see it. You can see above her hand kind of pointing west, above her shoulder, you can see the stars versus just rubbed off. If you look at the bottom, closer to her ankles, you will see the stripes in the flag. The fine lines defining those stripes in the design element. They just did one heck of a beautiful job. Hey guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Do we have them by year? I have some Walking Liberty $50 on our website, avccoins.com. Give us a visit. Just type in Walking Liberty $50. It'll give you a rundown of what is available. But for the best price, period, for uncirculated vintage, almost 3/4 of a century old stuff, this is the deal. $39.95 each. And tonight I can do up to 7 different, maybe a few more, if we get lucky with how the P's, the D's, and the S's fall. But there's nothing like the original Walker, and tonight we have it. Give us a call.